Hi ladies, welcome to part 1 of your exercise videos for first trimester. So this video we're going to look at your breathing, your deep abdominals and your pelvic stability, really your deep core. Okay, so you'll need your Pilates ball. We're just going to place the ball in between your knees and we're just going to start with some breathing. So I've got Alicia here to demonstrate first trimester for me, all these exercises. So she's going to place her hands on her side of the ribs and we're just going to do some deep breathing. So she's going to take a deep breath in, expand the ribs and then breath out, exhale, and then you think belly button sinks down. That's it. And again, so deep breath in, expanding the ribs, diaphragm will expand, and then exhale, ribs come together and the belly button sinks down. So we're going to do one more. So breathing offloads the back and it also helps to engage and fire up your deep core muscles, which is what we want. Good. Okay, then from here, let's do one more deep breath in. Yeah. Good. We're just going to do some inner thigh adductor squeezes. So you're going to take a breath in and then on the exhale, do a little squeeze with the ball. Good. And then release, breath in. And then exhale. Good. So your adductor muscles attach to your pelvis, which then attach to your abdominals. So it's good in first trimester just to keep all these muscles strong. Good. Let's do 4 more. 4. 3. It's good. 2 more. And last one. Good. And then from here, you're just going to place your arms down by your side. We're just going to go into some pelvic tilts. So you're going to take a breath in, breath out, just tilt the pelvis back. So it's like you're stretching that lower back and then you're going to go back into neutral. That's it. And breath out. So you think pubic bone to tailbone, pulling the belly button down and then back. Let's just do one more. Breath out. Really fire up those deep abs and we're releasing your lower back. Good. So from here, we just want to be in neutral position. So it's just where Alicia is. She's not overarching or tucking under. She's just neutral. We're going to get rid of that ball and we're going to go into some leg floats. So she's going to take a breath in and then on the exhale, take one leg up to tabletop. Good. And then we're just going to float it back down. Good. Then we're going to change legs. Good. So breath out. That's it. And then back down. And again, so you stand into your standing foot just to support your pelvis. That's it. That's it. Let's do one more each side. So stand into your supporting leg so the pelvis doesn't move. And you always think belly button sinks down. That's it. So it sinks and it spreads. So we're going to add on. You're going to float one leg up to tabletop. Okay, she's going to pause there, take a breath in. Breath out, she's going to lift the other leg up as well. Good. And then one leg is just going to float back down. And then the other leg floats back down. So we're adding a little bit more to your deep core now. Now we'll start with this leg. Breath out. And then the other leg. Very good. And then one leg sinks down. The other leg. We're going to do one more on each leg. So breath out, the belly button down. She spreads through her abdominals. There's no doming. That's it. One leg down. Another leg down. And then one more, starting with the left leg. That's good. Very good. So you'll see, ladies, Alicia's doing a really good job. She's not doming her tummy. So that means when you lift the legs, if you see some coning or doming, it's where your abdominals push up. It means you're only using your superficial muscles. So she's really engaging her deeper core, which is what we want. If you have any troubles with that, just come in and we can explain it even more in a one-on-one session. So now we're going to add on. So she's going to float one leg up to tabletop. Good. And then the other leg. That's it. So now we're going to go into toe taps. So she's going to send one foot down and then bring it back to tabletop. Very good. And she thinks belly button down. So this is definitely adding endurance now to your core. It's good. We're going to do one more each leg. Good. We are going to make this harder. So if this is too much for you, you can just regress. But if you want a bit more, we're going to lift your arms up to the ceiling. Yep, we're going to do some dead bugs. So this leg is going to tap down while this arm goes back. See? And then you bring it back to center. So it's opposite arm, opposite leg, bit more load for your abdominals. That's it. So we've got one more each side. Good. So from here, she's going to put her arms down, but we are going to continue. If you need a rest, you can take a rest. We're going to send one leg straight this time. So sending it forward, that's it, and then pulling it back to tabletop. Very good. And then the other side. And you think pulling the belly button down. That's it. We're just going to do 4 more and then you can take a rest. That's good. Very good. Good. You okay? So then from there, we'll do one more, then you can have a real rest. So your arms are going to go up to the ceiling. So what we're going to do now, I would only do this if you're feeling quite strong. If it's too much, just stick to what we've done. She's going to extend one leg, but both arms are going to go back behind. That's it. And then the other side. Good. Good. Let's just do 4 more and then we'll rest. Very good. And she's keeping her ribs down. Very nice and stable. 1 more each side. And 1 more. Good. And have a rest. Good. Okay, so we're going to sit up now. So if you just roll onto your side and then push yourself up. Good. So in second trimester, I talk about that a little bit more, but it's good to get in the habit of rolling and pushing yourself up. So we're going to face the mirror again. Okay, so staying in this position with your arms out in front. Good. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a breath in. You're going to tilt your pelvis and we're going to roll back, just a little half one. A little bit more. That's it. So here we're thinking belly button sinks down. Good. Take a breath in. Breath out. You deepen your abdominals and you're going to roll back up. Very good. So breath in. Breath out. Tilt the pelvis, rolling back. So rolling off your sit bones. Take a breath in. Breath out. Rolling back out. Good, let's just do 2 more. So this abdominal exercise is definitely fine to do because we're strengthening deeper core. But if it feels too much for you, you can give this one a miss. Breath out. Good. Let's do 1 more. Good. Okay, we're going to move to hands and knees. So your hands are going to be underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips, good. And you're really pressing your hands into the floor so your shoulder blades are nice and flat. We'll just start with the cat and cow release. So you're going to inhale, look forward towards the wall. So she's opening up her sternum, stretching through her upper back. And then exhale, she's going to look towards her thighs, lifting the belly button up and stretching through the lower and upper back. Good, and again, so you unravel the spine, lift through the sternum, and then exhale, tuck that tailbone under, and really lift through the abdominals. We're going to do one more. Inhale, and then exhale. Good. And then we're going to come into that neutral position. Okay, so we're going to do some abdominals here, which is definitely fine in first trimester. So you're going to tuck your toes under, okay? And then from this position, you really need to think lift the belly button up, but we're just going to hover the knees up a little inch, good, and then hover them back down. And then we're going to go again. So up, and she lifts her belly button up, and then we go back down. That's it. And up, down, up, very good. We're going to do two more. And last one. Good. This next set, we're going to do 8 just pulsing up and down, so not resting in between. Up and down, 2, that's it, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, have a little rest. We're going to do that just once more. So breath out, pulling the tummy in and hovering up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, have a little rest. Just from here, we're going to do side to sides now. So it works a little bit into your obliques. So tuck the toes back under, hover your knees up, and we're going to go to one side and then back to center. Good. And then the other side, back to center. Good. And again. That's it. We're just going to do 4 more, then we'll have a rest. 4. So she's staying nice and stable. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then have a rest. She can take her knees wide. Yep, just go into a bit of a child's pose there, just to stretch it out. Good. All right, coming back up. So we are going to go into a little moving plank. It is very fluid, so you won't be holding or bracing a plank for long. So all we're going to do is just send one leg back. Yep. Then in this position, we're going to lift the other one up, other leg up, yep. And then you drop this knee down and then the other leg down, yep. And then the other side, so one goes up and then the other one, and then down, down, very good. And then the other leg. So it's just a little bit of strength for full body. Good, then the other side. Good. We're going to do one more set on each leg. Good, and last one. Good, and have a little rest. Good. Okay, the last one we'll do is a assisted little oblique exercise, and you'll need your Pilates ball. So I'm going to get Alicia to go onto her side. She's going to place this ball just underneath her waist there, underneath the top rib. That's it. Yep, and then so the hand is going to be behind the head just to support the neck, and the leg is long and this foot can stay down. Also keep your hand down to help you lift yourself up so it's not too much pressure. So she's going to press into her front hand, lift and extend this elbow up, and then reach it back over. Good. So breath out to lift up, and then back down. That's it. That's it. So she's lengthening and then shortening this side. That's it, very good. Good work. Let's just do 4 more. 4. Good. 3. Last 2. 1 more. Good, and then have a little rest. So you can just take this arm over and just stretch it out a little bit. Good. Okay, we're going to take that to the other side now. So just make sure you use your arms to get yourself up. Other side. So the ball is underneath that rib and your hip. Sit, hand behind your head. And you use your hand and use the ball to assist you to come up. So you press, come up. Yep, and then go back down. That's it, good. Up and down. Good. Up, down, up, down. That's it. Good. Let's do 5 more on this side. 4. That's it. So lengthening through that elbow. That's it. Reaching it nice and long. Yep. I think 1 more. Good, and then you can have a little rest and stretch. Good. Good, so you can come to sitting up now. Good, please. So that concludes your part 1 exercise videos of your deep core. Just listen to your body. If you need to regress any exercises, you can regress. If you want to go harder, just pause the video and keep doing extra repetitions. You can always come in, make a booking and see us, and we can check your form and make sure you're doing them correctly.